Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. Today I'm very excited for this video as it is an unboxing of two custom made diamond paintings that were made up for me by Coodeals, and they are of some AI art images I generated. So I'm really excited to see how these look, and I want to thank Coodeals for the opportunity to work with them on this. So we'll look at this one first because it's got a little gifty attached, and what it looks like, yeah, it's definitely some parchment paper that you can put on your diamond paintings if you take off the clear plastic and you want to section out your diamond painting. So that's a really cool item, and we'll open it up so we can see how many there are. It's quite nice feeling as well. It's nice and smooth paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 5 squares of the parchment paper in there, and also a full sheet of all of your DMC code numbers, and also numbers 1 to I think 87 if you were numbering your boxes with numbers rather than DMC codes. So that's very handy. So thank you very much for these extra gifts, Coodeals. Much appreciated. Alright, so this is the first one, and it is a 40 by 50 and it's round. It's standard drills. And of course, as always, I will pop the image up in a moment so you can see what it was based on. But first of all, here is the toolkit. You always get a better than average one when you get these custom ones. So you've got your tweezers, a slightly bigger tray and slightly bigger wax, as well as some Ziploc bags. And the drills look like they have come pre-bagged, which is fantastic. And because it's a custom, I might actually pull out them in a moment and we will look at the actual drills. But here is the image. So it was printed at a 40 by 50, which if I just quickly grab my tape measure, we'll see what the actual, so yeah, that would be roughly a 35 by 44. So 35 by 44, which is perfect size for this image anyway. And here she is. Isn't she just beautiful? So yeah, this was one, as I said, I generated using AI, and I think she's stunning. So it comes with 28 colours, and there's a lot of purples and green in it because I wanted purple and green, as I do love that colour combination. And by the looks of things, there is a lot of colour blocking in the background there as green, and for the purple flower there as M, and her skin with just a little bit of highlights through it, and that's fine for me. I think the design itself, as you can see on the photo I put up, it is sort of very color blocky anyway, the way it had designed, and that's fine for me because, as you could see with the image I put up, the actual generated image did have a lot of color blocking in it. So I think it's really quite pretty, and I'm really looking forward to see what it's like with diamonds on it. It's come through clearly. I cannot fault the printing. It's very easy to read. There is absolutely no dummy circles on any of this one, so I'm really happy with that. And there is a nice thick layer of glue. So yeah, she's just gorgeous. And also it's a thick canvas as well. It's not a thin canvas that it's printed on. It's a nice thick canvas, and this plastic sheet protector is also thick. It's not the thin one that you get like with the AB drills. So really happy with the production on this one. I mean, honestly, I can recommend Coodeals quite easily for if you want customs created. I've had a few customs made by them and I've loved them all. Two, I think were actual artwork that are in the public domain. I got them to make, and everything else since has been pretty much things I've generated with AI art. So yeah, I do recommend them as if you're looking to get customs made somewhere. And of course they come in poured glue as well, so they are going to be a bit more sturdy. So I will definitely pop this aside and we will have a look at the drills. Even though there's no AB, it's just all standard. What I love when you get these kits is you also get an inventory sheet, so you can mark off that you've got all your colours present there if you want to. I like the separate inventory sheet because it's not always easy to check it on the canvas, so it's just I'm an old-fashioned paper girl, what can I say? I love my physical paper items, but that is a really good addition, and I'll just spread these out like this so you can get an idea of the colour range, and it is stunning. Because she's purple and green, obviously there's a lot of purple and green colours in there, and it is a beautiful, beautiful range. Gosh, that's a nice bright green. I think that's the Christmas green maybe. I'm not sure. I don't quite know the names to the colours yet, except for 666 is my red. But yeah, they're really nice colours, nice and bright, and I think they'll do the image justice. But again, it's one of those things, we've got to do it to see, but just looking at it, looking at the print out, looking at the colours, this is going to be beautiful. So yeah, that's the first one. Let's pop all this away and we'll bring out the second one. And here is the second one. So again, 40 by 50 round standard drills. This was the second AI image I chose. Again, there is your slightly better than average toolkit, which is always great. Your drills, which we will look at as well, because this one is all based in red themes. So I wonder if I got my special color in this one. Thought I had to. I mean, it's red enough that it has to be in there, and it's in there. But yeah, here is this one. Now this one looks interesting. Like, it looks like it's got maybe the color here is a bit different to what the photo shows, so it'll have to be done to be seen, because there is a lot of red in it, and that's why I chose it, because I just wanted to see what it would look like with a color pop of red. I mean, the flowers do look like they change color, you know, a few times between 666 and 606. So yeah, this one that might have a bit of weirder definition to what the photo was that I sent through, but it's still coming through clearly, so I don't have an issue with that. It's very well printed, and it is 24 colors. So maybe on this one, I think they could have maybe put a few extra colors in, only because it's sort of doing this weird sort of 80s neon effect on her face, which doesn't seem to show up as much in the photo, but I think we'd have to do it to see how it actually looks. I still like it. I still think it looks good. It's an AI generated piece, so it's not like from a photo that if this was like a, say, my face or somebody's face, I would probably be a bit more upset about that. But being that it's AI generated, I think it's going to come through okay, because looking at the photo, this flower is sort of radiating onto her face. But yeah, we'd have to wait and see how that looks. I think, like, because the first one had 28 colors, this one could have maybe done with the same amount of colors. But again, let's wait to see how they do. But again, glue layer is nice and thick. The print field is beautiful, no dummy circles. It is really like a well presented canvas, so no issues there at all. But we'll have a look at the drills and we'll check out just how many nice different shades of red we've got in there. And the other reason I like the inventory sheet is that when you've got your drills stored separately like I do, you don't have to scribble on it to what it is. You can just look at the image there and go, aha, that's what they belong to. Makes it so much easier. But there's a 606 and 666, so they're what they've done most of the flowers at. So that is that you can definitely see the shade difference in there, but it's going to be, well, it's very red. That's all I can say. But yeah, you can see the colors there. So there's a navy blue and a black as well. But the color range, I mean, there is a decent colour range. It does reflect what the actual image is. But again, I think it could have done with maybe 4 more colours to make it a 28 like the purple and green one. But that's, well, I guess we'll just, gosh, sorry, that one just struck me by, it just stood out. It's almost fluorescent. Yeah, so, I mean, I like the colours. I definitely like the colours. So it's one of those ones I think we'll have to do to see how it actually comes out. I mean, the image is clear, so I can't, you know, complain about that. The image is printed very clearly, and I like it. So let me pop these away, and we'll come back for final thoughts and outro. So here they are, the 2 images that were kindly made up and sent to me from Coodeals. I do like them both. As I've said, I think this one I'm really going to have to put the drills on just to see how that's going to look. I think it looks maybe a bit too bright, but the drills might not be reflective of what that colour is there. But we'll have to wait and see. This one to me has come out better. The colours look as they should on that one, but as I say, I do love them both. I think they've been printed really well. The glue layer is nice and thick, it's perfect. The canvases are thick, the drills looked good, it's nicely pre-packaged, so all of that positive stuff definitely. And I do recommend Coodeals if you want to get some customizations done. This was a 40 by 50 for both of them, and which comes out to your 35 by 45, and that's big enough for what these images are. But let me know in the comments what you thought of these. Do you have a favorite? I love to hear from you, and I always respond. And also remember, if you can't think of anything to say, just leave an emoji and I will respond in kind. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed already, maybe now is the great time to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if everyone could hit that like button, it helps YouTube's algorithm to find my channel. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. But that will do it for this video. So once again, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Coodeals for these gorgeous canvases, and everybody, no matter where you are, please stay safe, stay weird, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.